That is an awesome way to start the day. Hello everyone and welcome to Saturday. Starting off with an awesome lunch that Mal made, some pasta. Mal also made you're in the process of making
orange chicken.
Orange chicken. It's going to be done tonight. It's going to be amazing. Woo! Mal, that's good.
Thank you.
It is good. I don't know if you guys see that. It's good. It's very citrusy. It doesn't scream orange to me. It's just like citrus chicken, citrus, and there's this cool little hint of citrus as you eat the chicken. It's good. Anyway, there's other things I wanted to talk about today, so let's get to those. Now to the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to talk about. The other day I had talked about bikes, what I should do about bikes. I haven't actually seen that vlog yet because I haven't had a chance to get it up, so I'll see your responses on that vlog soon. Today's going to be kind of similar. Yesterday, whenever Austin was in town, me and him were hanging out and we were talking about things we like to do. We like to play Magic cards, we like to play video games, we like strategy games, but you saw that in yesterday's vlog. And one of the things that we had both talked about and expressed interest in was D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, and how we always wanted to play it, but we didn't really know where to start. I've actually been more interested in it recently because I've been playing this iOS game called Knights of Pen and Paper. It's on Android as well. And it's basically an RPG, but it's basically an RPG of an RPG, if that makes any sense. You see the table, you see the dungeon master and the players the entire time you're fighting these monsters. It's a really interesting concept, and you should check it out if you've never heard of it, because it's really cool. It's normally $2. I actually get it for free whenever it was the free app of the day the other day, but that's another story. It got me thinking about D&D again, and how, from what I've understood my entire life, it's very complex. It's a pretty complex game, and it usually takes a long time to play. From what I've always understood, you can't really just sit down and play through a round or whatever. You kind of are always continually building up your characters with the character sheets. But I've always had an interest in playing, and Mao has an interest in playing. Austin has an interest in playing, and we have a few people who would like to play it. The problem is we don't know where to start. Coming to you guys. Where should we start if we have an interest in trying out D&D? I've seen that they have like this starter set thing that's like $20. It comes in a red container, and I think it was for 2 people, and obviously we'd need like more people than just 2. But is that a good place to start? I also hear people arguing about rule sets all the time. It seems like for us, since we've never played D&D and have no connection to it, and probably wouldn't be playing with people who do, we should just do the newest rule set, which I think is 4, maybe. Anytime I've ever looked at that, people are arguing that 4 is better or 3 is better. Then you got people in the back that are like, no, 2 is better. So I don't actually know what's better, but I would probably want to go with the newest thing. But I don't want to spend a whole lot of money to figure out if it's something I want to do long term. Also, since it does take a lot of time, we may not have time to actually do it. Does it take a whole lot of time? Is it possible to sit down and play for a few hours every few months, because, not everyone's going to always be around because everyone lives all over the place. But it would be cool if, every few months everyone met up and we could play and actually have some fun with it. So internet, I come to you. I don't really know what to do about it. I don't want to invest tons of money into manuals and all this stuff. I really just want to spend as little money as possible, try it out, and see what we think. We already have a ton of dice, so we probably have whatever is necessary on that end, and we can print dungeon maps on the internet probably, so whatever will keep it low cost, and whatever we need to start, let me know. You can also talk about your experiences playing D&D, because I'm sure some of you have been playing for a long time. It's something I have always had an interest in, but it's always seemed really complicated. Like, you have to invest a lot of money to get started, and I don't really want to do that. I don't have a whole lot of time, and I don't want to put in a whole lot of money. I just want to find out if it's something I enjoy, and if it is, if we can play it on a kind of a shorter scale. Anyway, that was my main question for today. It seems like I'm coming to you guys with questions all the time, but please forgive me. I'm just trying to learn stuff. That's going to be it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Also, the chicken for dinner suffered from the problem where it's really good at the beginning, and then by the end, you can't stand it. So I'm not going to give you the recipe for the citrus chicken, because by the end, it was terrible, and I had to throw it away. Mao too. But at the beginning, it was good. Some foods like that.